Hello, this is DSJ120682, aka the Turnabout Gamer. But right now, I'm just DSJ120682. And it's time to look back into my childhood in video gaming. And first, we'll start with Super Mario Bros. 1. Why we start with this one first? Oh, the memories. Sweet, blissful, agonizing memories. Granted, this was the very first game I beaten at the age of 6. At the same time, this was the very first game that made me want to rip my hair out and throw the Nintendo out the window. So back then, I couldn't play this game that well. I couldn't play any video game that well back then. But I had to give my thanks to this game though. It showed me how persistent I was. Whether it being repeated failures, or the sweet taste of victory. In other words, I didn't give up until I beat this piece of shit. Well, it's not a piece of shit, but that's how I felt back then. Especially when you think that the original Nintendo controller acted like the remote of today. Trying to shake it like it's gonna make Mario jump. Yeah. None of us thought too clearly on that note. What'd you expect? It was the late 80s. Of course not. World 1, Part 4. Any of the Part 4s except World 8 Part 4 is annoying for one reason and one reason only. It is not the stage itself. I guess you wonder what it is. And no, it's not Bowser. Nah. This one was a cakewalk. It's this. Thank you, Mario. But our prince is in another castle. Yeah, that will get on your fucking nerves after several stages. Now, in the 90s, Sega Genesis and Sonic the Hedgehog. Didn't like Sonic at first because I was busy playing Mario World while he was riding the back of Yoshi. But I guess you wonder what Sonic has to do with my childhood. Several things. It showed me I was a complete other doofus, trying to be a Mario and Nintendo fanboy. And also had a strong impact that I need to try new things instead of bashing them right away. Yeah, that's right. A video game taught me that I was prejudiced against another system or company. Yeah, when you act like a fanboy and you were still in the elementary school, you were pretty much an idiot. No matter what grades you made, you were an idiot for doing that. And yes, I was a big one. I'll admit it. But once I actually played Sonic the Hedgehog, I was hooked. And yes, it was because it's high speed, and it was also the gameplay. But there was this one game that I got hyped up for. I couldn't play it because one, I didn't have a Sega CD, and my parents couldn't afford to get me one at the time. This is the Japanese version of Sonic CD. What's the difference between that and the American version? Only the music. That's it. And neither version of the music is bad. None of them is bad. Except for this. The intro songs. Oh boy. But this one is better than Sonic Boom, I'll admit. It kind of fits Sonic better though. The fact I didn't play it until in my teenage years, yeah, doesn't come close to my childhood at all, I know. But the reason why I included this one in the look back at my childhood, because this, I wanted to play it so bad back then. Even though I didn't get to play it till years later, it was worth the wait. However, I have to admit, the plots for both Sonic and Mario in all their games, almost all their games anyway, the plots suck! Good games, except for a select few, which shall remain nameless. Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Next Gen. But anyway, oh yeah, Mario is missing. And anyway, besides the sucky plot on most Sonic and Mario games, you can't help but to enjoy the gameplay. And the different mechanics they try to add in each sequel. Some were good and some were a horrible idea. Oh look, there's Amy Rose trying to chase after me. Aha. Bye. Anyway. Yep. So far, this is one of the looks back on my childhood. Part of my 20 years of history. I was just only 6 when I played Mario 1. Now I'm 26. Still playing Mario and Sonic franchises as well as other games. Yep. December 6, 2008. Yeah, today's my birthday. But anyway, this is DSA 120682. This is a look back at my childhood. See you.